Will be my audience for today. And for my visual, I have my friendship bracelet that is a square knot. It's not that hard to make. I learned it a few days ago, and it's something I've been wanting to make and get more into. For my essay, it's called Friendship Bracelets, which has to do with friendship, the hardship of friendship sometimes. I had a kidney transplant 3 years ago that I got at Stanford in Palo Alto. Each year, Stanford people donate to Stanford and they take kids with transplants. It's called Transplant Camp, ages 8 to 18. This year I was able to go, unlike the last 2 years where I was unlucky and was too sick to go. Luckily, making new friends is something I'm really good at, because this was the first time since the 6th grade that I was away from my family for a week. For someone who sees their family on the daily, it's really hard. This camp was 4 hours and 30 minutes away. Stanford luckily offered a bus ride towards the camp, which my parents took. The camp was all 2 hours from Palo Alto, and it's called St. Dorothy's Rest. When we got there, they had us get in a circle and say our name and pronouns, which was lovely for people who aren't comfortable saying it out loud. After that, I got grouped with the kids 17 and 18, and our cabin was up a hill, so we had to walk up and down maybe 8 times a day. So by the end of that, every day my feet were on fire and burning. I got to meet 2 girls that I became instant friends with when we all sat down at the same table for lunch. And their names were Carolina and, I'm going to name the next one because her name is hard to pronounce, Lulu. It was the 3rd day, and they had us do activities each day, and that day we chose to do friendship bracelets. I was very nervous as I had never made one in my life. All I could do is look around and see the younger kids that already knew what to do, and I felt a bit left behind and awkward not knowing what to do. Luckily, my friends noticed and helped me make what is called a Chinese ladder type, which I'd recommend for beginning since it was really peaceful and it doesn't trouble you at all. But after that, I saw my friends making almost half of the camp. There was making one called the chevron, so I wanted to make one, and I had my friends help me, and they instructed me on what to do. I was going slow and thinking I was doing great, and when I asked my friends to check, they were like, it seems like you did something wrong. And I tried 3 different times. I was undoing, redoing, and I almost had a mental breakdown. Luckily, during our break for recess, I saw one of the nurses doing one, and I asked her, and she calmly explained it step by step for me. And I ended up making a bracelet for my brother, which he has on. The moral lesson is that even if some friends can be a bit rude, you have to not give up, because though it might sound bad, they didn't mean it to sound like that. They wanted to support you. I became friends with them, and I'm so happy that I got to enjoy that whole week. I would relive that week for the rest of this year in my mind. I hope to be able to meet up with them at some moment, but one of them's a senior in high school, and the other 2 of us are going to college right now.